They'll still cover the same topic over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, so the people who are milking the same content, yeah, I don't like them. However, most of the time, there is a reason why people are uploading like 10 consecutive videos about the same topic. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update, and today I want to talk about a video made by Raymundo2112 titled YouTube has a slop problem. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because the majority of that video consists of the guy criticizing commentary channels, and this is why Mr. Troll, who is a commentary channel himself, feels the need to offer his perspective on all of this. Now, the original video is unfortunately no longer available. I guess Raymundo2112 privated it, which is why I will have to make my statements based off of the very few segments of that video we got left that have been played out by other commentary channels.
Very slop.
And it doesn't take some galaxy brain genius.
Man with 300 million subscribers, he's got a burger business, a chocolate bar company.
Yeah, I think we might actually have the first YouTube scholar on our hands here.
Commentary slop can best be described as lazy, derivative, low-effort, frequently uploaded content that covers modern events and incidents. Like the old Leafy is here in Pyrocynical videos, these videos often feature video game footage with minimal editing when needed. These sorts of videos are often hard to tell apart from each other, or from the rest, as generally the only unique aspect about them is the voice of the creator, as the actual content is very, very cookie-cutter.
What sets Mr. Troll apart from other commentary channels is that Mr. Troll calls horrible people the original name waste of human space, and Mr. Troll makes banger jokes and Mr. Troll's gameplay is actually horrible. No, I'm kidding. It's true that commentary channels are not that different from each other. However, apart from their voice, I think another thing that sets them apart is their opinions. Now sure, there are a lot of commentary channels that end up spouting the same opinions, and they parrot each other's opinions all the time. Now personally, I try to have my own opinions all the time, but I have to admit that I myself have been guilty of regurgitating other people's opinions and talking points as well. I plan to talk more in detail about this in a video I will release at the end of this year, which will be titled Top 10 Worst Mr. Troll Videos. And yes, I have made a post about this. Go read that post if you haven't already.
June 25th, 2024, I released a video about the word unalive and the absurdity of self-censorship. Since negativity thrives on this platform, the video did really well, and was seen by tons and tons of YouTubers, including the one and only Pyrocynical. For those unfamiliar, Pyro is a YouTuber who's been actively making videos for a long time, with him originally making Leafy is Here gameplay commentary style videos, but eventually switched to a more varied content style. This content strategy is basically what has won YouTube in recent times. However, my personal experience comes in when Pyro made a reaction video to my unalive video, titled TikTok is Changing Our Language. This is an hour 38-minute stream clip of him watching my video, which is only 40 minutes long for context. Now, when I was alerted of this, I was beyond excited and I sat down with my friends to see what he would say about my video. And just to be clear, to preface my criticism, I don't want to come off as criticizing these creators as people, or their character in the slightest. This is just a critique of the content that they produce. That being said, this video was very hard to watch. Not in a way that it made me cringe or misrepresented myself, but hard to watch because there was so much rambling, so many distractions, and so little focus placed on the actual subject matter at hand. Which, again, his video is nearly an entire hour longer than the video that's being reacted to. However, most of this hour is just filled up with unrelated things, which is, again, why it's hard to watch. It was hard to follow, it was difficult. This sort of content is one of the more common types of slop that we see. Long YouTube videos, the creator just kind of sitting there and watching someone else's video, pausing every 10 to 15 seconds, commenting on something.
How do you manage to make your commentary video 10x longer than the video you are commenting on? For comparison, the average Mr. Troll video is only like 5 to 6 minutes long. Yeah, some videos are a little bit longer, but that's because there is more stuff to talk about, and you can't say all that stuff within a shorter amount of time. However, the people that talk about something that can be explained under a minute and who stretch that out to like 20 minutes just so that they can get that watch time, yeah, I do not support that. I can't imagine how much filler those videos must contain.
Drama commentary channels often upload on a near-daily basis, covering the topical news in online culture. They almost never cover anything other than controversy and scandal, though, since mass audiences don't seem to care for stories regarding anything positive, right?
Did bro just roast himself? No, I'm kidding. Sometimes I roast myself as well. Let's continue.
These channels are often in a mad dash to be the first to cover something topical. Whether or not their information is correct, and also whether or not there's actually any additional information, they'll still cover the same topic over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, so the people who are milking the same content, yeah, I don't like them. However, most of the time, there is a reason why people are uploading like 10 consecutive videos about the same topic. Let me put it this way. During the whole MrBeast scandal, from Chris Tyson being accused of grooming to MrBeast being exposed by Dogpack404 and all that, I kept waiting and waiting until as much information would come out, so that I wouldn't come across as me milking MrBeast. And so I then uploaded this video where I talked about everything that has happened this whole time. This was a video I put quite a lot of effort on. I even announced that video in another post, and yet no one really watched that video. And that's because everyone had pretty much forgotten about the whole MrBeast drama when I uploaded that video. If you wanna become a popular commentary channel, you have to upload videos talking about internet drama as soon as said internet drama occurs. And as a result, you will often find yourself in a situation where, whoops, more information has come out, now I have to make a second video where I address that second information, and then more and more information comes. This isn't milking, this is continuously delivering updates on a specific situation. Milking is when you make videos that in of themselves are repetitive, where you talk about something that really should not be having more than like 2 videos at most. For example, when Braso made countless videos on the passing of Technoblade. That was just like, Technoblade died, end of the story. There wasn't any new information constantly coming out from that story. It wasn't like, new shocking facts regarding Technoblade. The real cause of death has been identified today. No, it was like, everyone knew from the beginning that he died from cancer, and there wasn't more to the story. Yet Braso found a way to make countless videos about that. That is milking.
Oftentimes, these personal opinions shared by the creators are the most safe, middle-of-the-road opinions that one could have. It's to not piss too many people off.
So maybe some of the commentary channel's opinions truly are safe. But as for Mr. Troll, well, no, I just spout my personal opinions. And they aren't always safe. Sometimes I am way too angry. Possible spoiler alert, but the video I made titled Iraq is Terrible is currently one of my candidates for the top 10 worst Mr. Troll videos. Because in that video, I compared Iraq to EDP445 or Minilad just because he bullied a pilot.
Another form of this slop content that I've seen a lot is cartoon channels that make these AI-generated kind of recaps of episodes and things that happen in them, and they always use the same type of thumbnail. That being this incredibly bland white background with a character and then some text next to it. I'm so incredibly sick of this, and I see it everywhere, and the worst part is that it works. These videos have a ton of views, and that pains me. It's painful to see this, honestly.
Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game. The reason why they make such thumbnails is because they work. When I first started making these commentary videos, I would put the Mr. Troll face on every single thumbnail so that there would be a pattern within my videos. It probably did not work out as much as I wanted to, so now I am more loose with my thumbnails and I am currently trying to find another pattern.
One of the main things that inspired me to make this video in the first place was the treatment of the recently discovered predator, Smart Schoolboy 9. For those who aren't aware, there was a Reddit thread discussing an odd ring of Instagram accounts that all seem to be owned by the same man. These accounts posted really odd imagery of seemingly AI-generated children. This individual was soon found, with his actions and posts clearly being that of his fetish, including lots of schoolboy imagery alongside go-go boots of all things. This man's actions became more and more disturbing as people learned he's actually tried to reach out to children and spends time around playgrounds. And the story was picked up by more and more people, and eventually the commentary commentary community got a hold of it and started making videos on the topic. Now before I continue, I just want to make my point clear, since this is going to be following my opinion. When it comes to a predator like Smart Schoolboy 9, I don't think it's particularly a good idea for people to talk about him so willy-nilly, like he's just some other piece of internet drama. To me, this kind of normalizes the topic and makes it far less serious. Something that tends to happen a lot when an internet celebrity gets exposed for doing horrible things regarding children is an influx of memes that are made making fun of these people. One of the biggest examples being EDP445, a YouTuber who was trying to meet up with a young fan who in reality was predator hunters in disguise. When busted, EDP claimed that he was coming to pick up a cupcake that the girl offered. Given the hilarity of this statement, EDP and his actions became a meme, with picking up a cupcake kind of becoming slang for trying to meet with minors. From there, he was made fun of throughout the entire internet, with him still being referenced to this day.
I mean, yes, EDP445 has a ton of memes. There's an entire lore behind EDP445's memes, and I do find those memes funny. But guess what? I still think EDP445 is a waste of human space. Sometimes you have to spread awareness to as many people as possible that, hey, this trash of a person exists, be careful. And the best way to inform others is usually through memes. Memes are funny, and that's why some people remember horrible people better. But that doesn't mean people suddenly view the actual situations as less serious. And I am obviously talking about people who have a functioning frontal lobe. I'm not talking about those disgusting iPad kids who probably see a meme of the cupcake man and they don't even know what a PDF file is. But there's a reason why whenever Mr. Troll, for example, uploads videos, Mr. Troll always marks, this video is not meant for kids. But that's just my opinion. And that was really all I wanted to talk about, because I don't want to stretch this video out for too long or else Raymundo2112 will come after me.